Well, that sucked. Welcome back to Bird Noise. I'm your host, Dominic Estes. The Eagles lost today. It was not good. San Francisco scored 42 points. Eagles scored 19. Yeah, it was rough watching that game. San Francisco was clearly the best team on the field today. The offense looked off. The O line struggled. Jalen Hurts went out with a concussion for a brief moment, and then he came back in. The defense looked like Swiss cheese. We didn't score anything in the second quarter. That you just can't not score against this San Francisco offense. They will tear you to shreds like they did. This tightens things up in the NFC. The 49ers are only a game back of the first seed now. The Cowboys are only a game back from the division lead. This blows the NFC wide open. The play calling can come into question. Discipline can come into question. We had a security guard fighting with Dre Greenlaw. Both of them got ejected. Discipline was not there. We gave up way too many chunk plays. Deebo Samuel had a couple of 40-plus yard touchdowns or close to 40-yard touchdowns. There were 20-yard touchdowns. The defense missed tackles left and right, missed assignments. Guys were wide open. I can't tell you the amount of times I looked up and saw Kittle wide open. You can't leave Kittle wide open. That was the worst I've seen the Eagles look this season. The Eagles need to fix the offense. The offense looked good for that first drive until it hit a wall in the red zone and had to settle for a field goal. And then they did the same thing on the next drive. And that's when I was like, this is not going to end well. Once the 49ers put 14 unanswered points on the board, yeah, it made me really nervous, and it went badly from there. The Eagles' defense needs to tighten up. That secondary is rough. We got Sidney Brown back, but the secondary looked bad. The offense looked bad. You can't score 19 points against the 49ers and expect to win this game. Right now, the Eagles have a lot to fix. And everybody's known that the Eagles have had a lot to fix. The offense hasn't looked great throughout the year. The defense hasn't looked great throughout the year. So we need to start fixing it. The playoffs are right around the corner. They start next month, and we still have problems. You cannot go deep into a January run, maybe even to a February Super Bowl run with problems on your team. I don't know if the play calling needs to change for the offense, what needs to happen, but something has to change for the Eagles, or it is going to end very badly for them. I said that the Eagles would need to get DeAndre Swift in the run game going. Jalen Hurts was our leading rusher with 20 yards of rushing. Where was DeAndre Swift? We needed to focus more on the run game, power through. Jalen Hurts threw 45 times. DeAndre Swift had 6 rushes for 13 yards. The Eagles are not made like the 49ers. The 49ers are a pass attack with the reliance of Christian McCaffrey as a running back and with his rushing attack team. The Eagles are a mixed team. They need a solid run game going, and then they can work the passing game off of that. And we got away from that this week, and it showed. We got behind early. I get that, but you still need to feed DeAndre Swift that ball. Deebo Samuel had 4 targets, 4 receptions for 118 yards and 2 touchdowns, along with a rushing touchdown. This was by far the worst loss that the Eagles have experienced in probably 2 years. Maybe even since Nick Sirianni has become head coach. The game was over in the third quarter when it was 28-13. And it didn't get any better from there. You cannot fall down 2 possessions against the 49ers and expect to win this game. I know the Eagles have had a very hard past few weeks, beating the Chiefs with a comeback win, taking the Commanders to overtime, beating the Bills in overtime. It's been a rough few weeks. The Eagles have to learn from today and get things right for January. So congratulations to the 49ers on a great win. A lot of respect for that team, the things they have done, and the Eagles definitely need to bounce back next week against the Cowboys. With that being said, I hope you enjoyed this. Feel free to like and subscribe. And as always, fly Eagles fly.